And here's the video review for SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Kabuto. There he is. What you see is what you get. There's not a whole lot to say about these since I've already covered some SH Figuarts. We'll get into Attack here in a minute. But it's got the nicely jointed shoulder pads that allow for all full range of movement, the double jointed shoulders, the double jointed hips. He does have a little bit of a ab crunch issue just due to his chest armor, but really nice. I like how they really got the, it really looks like a solid visor under there that this is flipped up over during the change beetle, which again is something you'll get if you watch the show. They have forms. When they first henshin, they come in like a super armored masked form, and then when they flip at least when he flips his thing around, everybody does it differently. They cast off, and then the armor kind of and then poof, and it blows off, and they have their slimmer, sleeker, cooler looking rider form. Well, cooler looking ostensibly. I've seen some where I like their armor forms as well. But yeah, and not a whole lot of accessories. He comes with with all the extra hands. Just some open hands and some fists. He actually comes with 2 fists, and I've already swapped out a couple of hands just to show off some stuff. I've got his little walking the path of heaven hand, which, again, will make sense once you see the show. It's kind of his little finishing pose when he beats up a bad guy. The walking the path of heaven, the man who will rule everything. Tendo's kind of a jerk. The guy in the suit. Although, like I said, I'm about 14 episodes in now, and he's a jerk, but there always seems to be like somebody that benefits from the jerkiness. Like, he'll be a jerk, and then somebody will realize something that his jerkiness has made them realize, and be kind of like, oh, I get what you were saying. So, although there are a couple times when he's just a flat-out jerk, when he's like, you will make this for my sister because she deserves it, and he's kind of distanced, but you can't argue with results, and Kabuto gets results. He is like, Random Factor on Twitter put it as, he is Batman if Batman also had a prophecy of, you're going to kick so much butt. He's really awesome. And the fight scenes are really well choreographed, and I'm really enjoying the series, so yeah, definitely check it out. He comes with his kunai blade / axe gun thing. Here it is in blade form, just a dagger, a little kunai dagger looking thing. And then it flips out. He can hold it like this, and it's a little gun, or he can hold it by the handle down here, and it's an axe. And he can actually do that with the figure. You can actually have him hold it as an axe. You can have him hold it as a gun. And you can have him hold the blade as a blade. Can't really argue with him for not making a fully transforming version of it at this size. But still neat. So he's got his weapons. So yeah, and there is Kamen Rider Kabuto. And now we move on to, let me get him out of the box here, Kamen Rider Gatack. The name is a combination of Kurogata, which is the beetle, which you also recognize from Kamen Rider O's. That was the head metal. And even when you see the figure, you'll recognize the head. It's very similar to the Gata Kiriba head. So it's a combination of Kurogata and Attack, because he's kind of the attacker. You can see his Zector is a little beetle down here, just like Kabuto's. Different belt. I think they have the exact same belt. I'm curious when the Zectors actually get here, I'll see. But it looks like the belt is the same, with just a different Zector attached to it. And the other riders in Kamen Rider Kabuto are. He also has his requisite extra hands, and he comes with his little dual blades here. They can attach together to form like a little, or be held as individual blades, little scimitars, and they also attach up here onto his shoulders. So yeah, he retains the same posability as all the other riders. Again, a little bit of a crunch issue just due to his armor, but he doesn't have the piece attached. This isn't one solid piece. It is a piece over the armor, so he gets a little bit more forward movement than Kabuto does, or Kabuto, if I don't want to offend anybody, apparently. So yeah, double jointed elbows, all the same posability, really nice blue. Like I said, these two both have Zectors on belts, and Kick Hopper and Punch Hopper also have Zectors on belts. And then there are the Kabutik driver has a wrist strap. The bee has a little like wasp/bee that attaches to a wrist. It's actually got a wrist henshin thing. It's a little like a bracelet that the bee attaches to. And then Sasord has a sword. His Zector attaches to the sword, and Drake has a dragonfly gun. He's got like a gun handle, and the dragonfly comes in and forms the barrel for it, and that's his Zector. So they don't all have belts in Kamen Rider Kabuto, which is the first time I've seen a rider without a belt in the series I've been watching. So yeah, but there you go. Again, it's the same SH Figuarts quality, nice die-cast feet. I've got 3 other ones on the way. I've got the Bee, I've got Sasord, and I've got Drake Figuarts on the way as well. So I can't wait for those to get here. And I also got the Axel Figuarts, and who's the other one? I got Nazca, and that's it for right now. And so I've got some Zectors. I got the Kabuto Zector, I got the Gattac Zector, I've got the Bee Zector on the way. I've got the Sasord Zector on the way. I don't have the Drake Zector on the way, but I might. I've got the Kick/Punch Hopper Zector on the way. Yeah, I've been kind of going nuts with Kabuto because it's the current series what I'm watching that I'm really, really enjoying. So I almost like this one as much as Double, so that's saying something. But there it is, Kamen Rider, SH Figuarts, Kamen Rider Kabuto, and Gattac.